Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Melinda's Messy Sink. Today's video is my weekly What's for Dinner video. I've got great new recipes as well as some old staples. Let's go ahead and get into it.
What is that? Come on, let's go play.
Tonight for dinner, we are having crock pot gumbo. This is a new recipe to us. I have never tried it before. This is a dump and go meal. So I've got my smoked sausage, green pepper, onion, celery, chicken. We're gonna get those into the crock pot first. I did spray my crock pot with non-stick cooking spray just for easier cleanup. Next, we're gonna add in 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I did not drain them. Minced garlic, chicken broth, and our seasonings. We have Creole seasonings here, thyme, and oregano. We're gonna give this a good stir. We are gonna get the lid on and we're going to cook it on low for 6 hours. All right, we have about an hour left of cook time. I'm gonna give this a stir. Give you an idea of what it's kind of looking like. It smells amazing. All right. All I did was just cook some white rice, just regular old white rice. And I'm gonna add it in. You want to add it to your mixture, they said, about an hour ahead of time so that that rice can soak up all of those great flavors. Okay guys, we are back and now it is time to add our shrimp. We're just gonna dump it in and give it a really good stir. And we're getting close to time to eat. We're gonna let this go another half hour, 45 minutes or so. Okay guys, we're gonna turn our crock pot on warm and our gumbo is ready. I'm gonna get it plated up and show you what we're having for dinner tonight up close. And here is dinner at our house tonight. Crock pot gumbo. Hey guys, tonight for dinner we are trying another new recipe. I found this recipe on TikTok, so I'll make sure to link it below. The recipe, they have you chop bacon and fry it up. I already had some leftover bacon from breakfast that I cubed up, so I'm skipping that step. I have a little bit of olive oil in my pan and I'm letting that come up to temperature. I have taken a small chicken breast and diced it up into pieces. I'm going to sear this off. We are going to add some Lowry seasoning salt, Italian seasonings, and some onion powder. Get those seasonings coated all over the chicken. We're gonna add in some diced onions. It's hard to see on that whiteboard, I'm sorry, I should have used a colored one. And let them start to get soft as our chicken finishes. Now that our onions have softened up and our chicken is finishing up, we're gonna add some minced garlic. You don't wanna add it too soon because garlic does burn. We added a whole 32-ounce carton of chicken broth. We're gonna give it a scrape, or give it a stir and get all those juicy bits off the bottom. So we're gonna do about a half a box of bow tie pasta. We're gonna add in some milk. And you just want to make sure that all of your pasta is completely covered. We're going to cover this and let it cook 15 to 20 minutes or until your pasta is done, depending on the brand that you bought. You want to make sure that, that you're stirring this a couple times throughout so that nothing sticks on the bottom. All right, so next you're going to add your favorite barbecue sauce. I'm going to add about a half of jar of this barbecue sauce. I'm gonna stir that up and see what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more. I'm gonna let this come back up to a boil to make sure that the barbecue sauce is heated up. Now that we're back up to a boil, we're gonna turn our heat off. Give it a stir to make sure nothing's sticking. We're gonna add in cheddar cheese. And we're gonna give that a good mix. And then last but not least, we're gonna add in our bacon. I'm telling you, my house smells really good and I'm excited to try this. At first, I was a little bit nervous because I didn't know what barbecue sauce on pasta would taste like, but now I know it's just flavor in the sauce. I mean the creamy mixture. I cannot wait to give this a try. Here is 1 pot chicken pasta. This is a really good recipe. It uses 1 pan and dinner is done in less than 30 minutes. I cannot wait to give this a try. Hey guys, I just wanted to jump back on here now that I've tasted it. It is really good, really, really good. You may want to add a little bit of salt and pepper. The one thing that I did want to tell you, I used a sweet barbecue sauce. So the sauce in the pasta dish is sweet. If you have hot barbecue sauce, so it's gonna change flavor based on whatever type of barbecue sauce that you use. I don't even think it would be that bad with buffalo sauce. So it's got really good flavor. I liked it a lot. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Hey guys, tonight for dinner we are having hard shell crunchy tacos. I have browned off my ground beef. I've added some water and now I'm just gonna add some taco seasoning. I use this Ortega taco seasoning mix. We're gonna let this water get evaporated and bring our hamburger back up to temperature. Our oven is preheating to 325 degrees and I'm going to get my hard shell tacos on a cookie sheet. And I'll meet you back over on my counter as soon as my hamburger's done. I have my hard shell tacos on a cookie sheet with the parchment paper. My oven just came up to temperature. I'm going to cook them just like it says per the package directions. 325 for 6 to 7 minutes until crisp. While our hamburger was browning up, my husband cut some tomatoes, a little bit of lettuce. I'm not gonna have any lettuce on my tacos. Some regular onion. We are all out of green onions. Some sliced black olives. I'm going to put Ortega taco sauce on mine. And then my husband will probably add some Frank's Red Hot to his. I have this monster big bottle for a reason. We've got some fun recipes coming up with this. And then we also have taco blend cheese. Neither one of us are in the mood for sour cream tonight. So quick and simple dinner tonight. I'll be back when our taco shells come out. And here is my 3 tacos for this evening. I'm plain Jane. I have ground beef, taco cheese, tomatoes, and taco sauce. Sorry about the background, y'all. My washer and dryer is running, so hopefully it's not too loud for you. But we're having hard shell tacos for dinner tonight. Hey guys, tonight for dinner we are having chili. And I am starting I have some ground beef, chopped onions, chopped green peppers, and I am going to brown all this off together and drain the grease. I have put a little bit of seasoning in with the ground beef, peppers, and onions, and that is onion powder, garlic powder, and some Lowry seasoning salt. Caught you up to speed, and we're gonna get this browned off. My hamburger, onions, and green pepper have all browned up. They're draining. I've added 1 can of Bush's chili beans, mild chili sauce into my pan. I'm going to add some regular diced tomatoes. I'm gonna get my ground beef mixture in. I'm gonna give this a good stir. Now I'm gonna add some tomato juice. I'm gonna get this covered and turn it on medium heat and let it come up to boil. And then we're gonna start adding some seasoning. All right, guys, I just turned my thermostat down to a 2, so low, medium low. And I'm gonna add some chili powder, and I don't measure this, I just kind of like eyeball it. And then give it a stir. My husband likes way more chili powder than I do, so our house is a little weird when it comes to chili. We kind of make it pretty basic, and then everybody adds what they like to it. I've got some spaghetti noodles that are boiling because we also add pasta to our chili, so we'll get those in here shortly. And here is dinner at our house this evening. Tonight for dinner, we are having fish sticks. And I had my camera turned on and I forgot to push the record button. So we are also having some waffle fries that I had bought a big box of those at Sam's. And so we're having fish sticks and waffle fries tonight for dinner. I have my oven preheating on 425 degrees. I have a sheet pan that's just covered in parchment paper. I'm gonna spray my fish sticks with a little bit of Pam so that they'll crisp up. And it says that they cook 18 to 20 minutes and you need to flip them halfway through. So that is our plan for dinner, and I'll be back when these come out of the oven. And here is a super quick 1-pan dinner: fish sticks and waffle fries, and I have a little bit of tartar sauce. And that's a wrap on this week's What's for Dinner video. Thank you guys so much for following along as we journey through the meals that we had last week. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys in the next one.